right, folks, good evening, everybody. We're in Cranston. We have an armed standoff. We have someone, we don't have all the details yet. Thank you, Roberta. We're going to try to bring you the details and tell you what we know. We're in the stadium area. Ahead of me, you can see Cranston Police, and the home that they are at is right down around that corner. We're right off Park Avenue near the stadium area. They believe that's what it's called. Not far from Park and Reservoir. Now, that's Cranston Police in the distance that you see. I'm going to try to get you some more details, folks. Again, it is late. Hola, one and all. One on the scene. Some kind of an armed standoff. And I'm going to try to get you some more details and some information as we learn it. Because of the sensitivity of this, I'm going to withhold some information, folks. So, yes, it is. Yes, it is near there. Now, there's a vehicle coming. Oh, okay. No, it's the fire truck. Okay. The fire truck. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, you're going to see it go by right now. I have to move my vehicle. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on, everybody. I'm going to back up. So this is interesting, folks. I'm going to show you where we are. We have to be sensitive, folks. Okay, folks, right now, I'm going to try to give you some information, but the street is Leslie Street that you're looking at right there. Now, that fire engine is now kind of blocking our view a little bit. Leslie, now I'm not sure why they're getting out, but Leslie is blocked coming from Park Avenue. And let me see what information I can find out a little bit. Okay. Now again, folks, because of the sensitivity of this, there's certain information that we are aware of that we're not going to give out. And, okay. Let's see. So someone sent me some video. I was able to get this. This is the house I'm going to show you that we're talking about. That's the house on the other side. It looks like they had the Bearcat. And that house was all lit up right around the corner from here. Now, I can't get around the corner. Cranston SWAT is here. And you can see some activity. So this was just a few minutes ago, just a few moments ago. So folks, it does look like maybe they cut the power on the street. Very, very possible. And I'm not going to put on the lights that we have. So if they want it dark, then we're going to keep it dark. Yeah, that's exactly right. Good observation, whoever chimed in with that. Now, there are some people in the neighborhood that are out here. Everybody's very quiet, as you can imagine. There are some people out on the street, and a number of neighbors and so forth. Could maybe try to get some information, but we're going to wait and play this out a little bit. The street, I'm going to show you where I am. Folks, you see where I am on Lambert, and the house in question is Leslie. Let's bring that back. Can you bring that back just a little bit? So you can see that's Park Avenue, right? Yeah. That's a better shot right there. See where Park is at the bottom of your screen? There's Leslie, and then this is Grantland. And then I'm on Lambert, right there around the corner. So it's somewhere right and down around here. Whatever the house that they're talking about is a little bit towards the middle. Put it that way. Folks, it's very, very quiet. Please share that you're watching. Again, you're watching live. This is an armed standoff in Cranston, where, if you notice up ahead, they do not have police lights on, anything remotely close to that. They're very, very quiet at the moment. Okay, now folks, this is, again, very dramatic. It's quiet, the lights are out. I'm gonna try to show you as much as we possibly can without interfering with things. You can see some first responders right down there. Folks, it is tough because they have the lights out up ahead, but there are Cranston SWAT that are essentially all over this area. now, local time, it's 12:30. Let me see what else I can get. I want to be really clear. I'm not sure exactly when this started, what the drill is. Folks, you can hear it's how quiet it is. I don't hear any type of bullhorn or anything. Oh, wow. Look at this. All right. Well, whatever. Special response. You know what I mean. All right, well, we don't want to give away where they are. Wow. Folks, it's so difficult because we're trying to do the right thing, right? And give police the room they need to work. But we're obviously at such a distance. You know, I'm not convinced this is the best angle to be at. I thought it was. I'm not convinced of that now. I think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna try to get a better location. So let's prepare for that. Okay, folks, we're going to be mobile. I want to try a different location. I'm not liking this. We're going to move so we can at least see the street a little bit better. Because this is a little bit of a blind zone. Bear with me, everybody. I think this is going to be a better move. I want to get a shot of what it looks like down the street. All right. Let me do this. You can see here are some of the neighbors out at the top of the street. Here's some, let's see if it's better down here. Folks, it's really quiet. Almost too quiet. Right, here's Legion. Okay. It's got to be better than where we were. All right, so this is all blocked off. Heavy trucks. Whoa. Okay. That does look like they've cut the electricity. It's still tough to see. All right, I'm gonna go down, and now it looks like I can see some people down there. I'm not sure if that's police or if those are people in the neighborhood. Okay, this way you can see the house is all lit up. They have right over there to the side. Commander. Oh. Hey. Oh. Folks, Commander Todd Padalano on the scene. Okay, this is a much better angle. This seems to be the house. We're going to transfer. This is much better. See, I think. Okay. Much better. So it sure sounds like they've cut the electricity. I want to move to the other side. I'm going to let them finish their conversation though. So folks are watching live coverage. You can see they have trucks right down here. I'm going to try to slide to the other side of the street. Right over there. Now it's tough to tell if these are. There's the house. Here we go. All right, folks, here's the house. Juan has found the spot. Much better. You know I'm moving it. Who'll be the first one to send stars to say to Juan you appreciate the new spot? Folks, now this is front row. Yes. Well, you know, it's not easy. And it's pitch black here. It's Commander Todd Padalano on the scene. This is Cranston Police right in front of you. You can hear some of the radios. Thank you for the stars, folks. You're watching live coverage. This is an armed standoff. Now, we don't have the details yet. We don't know exactly, to be honest with you. I'm not going to try to speculate as to exactly what's happening. I don't know. I don't have any details. I got tipped off. I was about to actually turn in for the night. I was saying to David Sammartino, it's been pretty quiet, and all of a sudden, here we are. It could be. I heard that. But I don't know if that's the case. Someone is saying they think it was the bank robber, but I don't know if that is the case. So I don't want to speculate. We're gonna let this play out. Folks, if you know of someone in Cranston, type in their name. You can share what you're watching. Watch what you're watching right now. I'm going to tell you what we know is this is an individual in this home. You can see the Cranston police are outside. Right now it's 12:42 on this Saturday morning, and this is an armed standoff with an individual in that home. Now that leads me to believe that there's some kind of a weapon, and police are outside right there. I'm not that familiar with the vehicle that's on the front lawn. Hello, Australia. You're looking at Cranston, Rhode Island. Folks, Cranston PD live. A little late. Nope. This is Leslie off of Park. You're watching live coverage of this armed standoff. I do not have details of what's involved yet. There's no other media on scene. If you like the on-scene coverage, send 200 stars. But I did hear someone thinking that it's the bank robber. But I don't have any confirmation on that. We have coverage of when the bank was robbed, not far from here. Earlier, the Citizens Bank, right at 12 noon. And all of a sudden now, I don't know that that is the case, but I have heard that speculation. But clearly there's some kind of a weapon involved here, or the police would not be acting that way. Folks, the neighborhood's very quiet. It would seem that they cut the power. That's a good shot right there. Oh yeah, minutes from the bank is exactly right. Yes, good evening, one and all. It is Juan. You're watching live coverage, armed standoff, Cranston. I guess this counts as a Cranston PD live episode. This was earlier, right there. Folks, now it's a little quiet. 12:49. You're watching Cranston PD Live, armed standoff, right now in Cranston on Leslie Street. Cranston police are outside this home off of Park Avenue. Now, we don't hear any bullhorn or anything. They're not communicating that way, but that doesn't mean that they're not communicating. I don't know. They have not said anything. Nope. We do not know. That's okay. I mean, people can ask. Yeah, it is another version of CD, Cranston PD Live, which the next episode should be coming up Friday night. Folks, it's an unknown. Now, I'm not going to speculate. I'm not familiar with which vehicle that is. That's right there. Officer that just came by, that's the officer who was at the bank robbery today. So I think that's interesting. Folks, you're looking at, this is an armed standoff. I'm being quiet because everybody's being quiet. Armed standoff, Cranston off of Park Avenue. And I'm going to double check what time. Okay, let's see. So it's been going on for about an hour. Yep, it's been going on for about 1 hour. I believe this started shortly after 11:30, and we don't know the nature of what brought police to this address. I agree. I was thinking of the rain. We don't know that. I don't know who this is and what was the nature of the police arriving here. I'm sure we can find out later from Commander Padalano. Folks, if you type in someone's name, they should be notified. You can share the page. I think a lot of people are going to watch this on demand. You can see the Cranston police car. The far left is blocking the street that way. If you keep going through that car, it's Park Avenue. Juan, started to see those cars going by, that's Park Avenue. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so Park Avenue is not blocked off, but you can't get down this street. So that's a Cranston police vehicle right there in front. I believe we are at the best angle right now. I mean, I'll play around with a couple different spots, but I think we're at the best spot. And to answer again, Park Avenue is not blocked off. Yeah, I think this is our best angle. You can see an individual inside that police vehicle, and then there are some officers behind that individual. So if someone should emerge from the home, you're going to see it. Well, right at the bottom of your... Oh, quiet. Something's going on. Right, they're moving in. Oh, I thought so. I'm live right now.
Excuse me?
I'm live right now. Okay. Do you live around here? Oh, okay. Okay. Can you step right over there? Okay.
Where are you from?
All right, there's more movement. Well, it's very, very quiet. I don't know. I wasn't sure what I was going to find, so I don't like to alert everybody. Absolutely. Folks, we're getting close to 1 a.m. here in the east. You're watching coverage. This is an armed standoff in Cranston. I'm going to show you where we are. That's a Cranston police vehicle right in front of that home. It would seem that they've cut the power to it. And that is police out in front. So Juan is right at the blue dot. Now, someone is sending me, well, I don't know, because someone's sending me who they think owns it, but that doesn't mean it involves that, because it could be rented out to someone. So I just wanted to mention that. Someone's sending me a name of who they think the owner is, but that doesn't mean that they're involved with it. Oh, it's a 2-family rental. Hola, one and all. All right, folks, now right in front of us, if you can see. All right, something's happening. There's some movement right now. See some movement right now with some vehicles. That's all Cranston Police you see right in the bottom, actually right in the middle of your screen. And then you have some right down in front of the house, in front of that vehicle. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Folks, once again, first one on the scene. There was no other media here. I'm sure they will be showing up, because then I could see some of them on the stream. Now let's talk a little bit, and I know from covering a lot of these standoffs. Now right now it's 1:04, Saturday morning, June 17th, excuse me. All right, what's happening? What's happening is they are right in the front, and it would seem that they have cut the power. But they're not moving. There's no communication back and forth. There's a large number of police right in front of me right here. You can see them a little bit. I'm going to move just a little bit right here. So we don't hear them barking out. We don't hear, right now it is truly an armed standoff. They're in the front. The house is surrounded. They have, I believe, cut the power. All right, I think I found a good spot. All right, folks, better vantage point. No, we're gonna come back down over here. Right here. Just because that's a stop sign right on the left. Right, somebody's yelling. Somebody's yelling. It sounds like a female voice. I don't know what that was. It sounded like a female voice, almost crying out in frustration. Folks, there's a very tense scene right in front of you. See the Cranston police officers right there on the left sidewalk. And they're holding back, but then you have other officers right there in front of the house.
Yes. I'm gonna pop this power back on.
Well, they're going to put the power back on.
Yeah, we're gonna put the power back on right now.
Folks, you're watching live coverage of this armed standoff. Cranston police, we don't know how it started, who's involved. We're going to wait to find all that out. But they are right in front of this home. You can see some light starting to come on a little bit. It's interesting. They're up on the way up in the bucket truck.
Probably see it better than I can. I don't know. Eye in the sky. I don't know which one it is.
In Cranston. It's right off of Park Avenue, between Park and Legion Way is Leslie Street. And you can see them right in front of this home up ahead.
Let me know, because when we get the power turned back on, all right? What's that? Copy. Stand by 1 second. Go ahead. Dennis, I got him down at that storage shed. You can come. Roger. I got you.
We got him.
You can send an office mark unit up here. A19. Well, boy, we're still gonna clear this structure, all right? You guys set up over there? Let me know. What's that? Power on now, right? Yeah, turn the power.
Go ahead, Ant.
What 294, you make that a call for response. We got him in hospital.
Hey, stay safe. Yeah, they got him. All right.
You got him? Now they're saying they got him. Well, we don't see anybody. They got him? All right, folks, they're going in. Stay right here. Wow, look at that. Thank you very much. It is pretty wild. Folks, I gotta admit, I mean, it's 11:30. I was like, you know what? It was a slow night. I think I'll just climb into bed, and all of a sudden, boom. Drop and go. All right, let's see what's gonna happen now. Folks, you're watching. Thank you. And folks, if you do appreciate the coverage, if everyone watching right now said 200 stars, I know they say that over and over, but we need to hit our June goal. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. And then we're going to try to find out. Could be the colonel on scene as well. I'm not sure. That's Captain Carnivale. We don't know yet. We're gonna try to find out, but they just went into the house. So let's wait. Thank you. We're gonna have to wait and see when they All right, folks, here we go. Folks, you're watching live coverage. Cranston Police armed standoff. Certainly seems like it's ending peacefully. All right, and then we're going to try to find out exactly what went on here. There's the robot. Folks, there's the robot that they use. All right, now we're going to try to find out exactly. We want to go a little closer with Commander Padalano. Find out exactly what took place here. But you can see they were using the robot right there on the ground. And then we'll see exactly what took place here, how this thing broke down. Good evening, one and all. That's exactly right. Folks, look at the number of Cranston Police right there on your screen. Thumbs up for the Cranston Police. And they're still back here. And then you still have the officers' special unit. You can see them in front of the house. I want to zoom in on that. And then we're going to try to find out exactly... Oh, there's the colonel, I believe. Let's see if we can find out exactly what happened here. Again, it's also interesting. You can see, they have the robot special response unit, first responders here, huge number of police that have also come out. Now, there's some activity still on the front lawn. Now, that woman seems to be talking to the police right now. The neighbor, I'm not sure the nature of this. And here I think is some family or neighbors that are being allowed back in. Now she's talking to Captain Carnival. Folks, now stick around. We're going to get a statement here. I believe that's the... Alright, so the fire truck's pulling away. Certainly seems like they're breaking down. We're going to move in a little bit closer here. Find out exactly what the hell just transpired. Folks, again, good evening, one and all. It is Juan. Not sure who that woman is in the pink pants. She's got bare feet. This must be a thing now. Right, so the truck is moving out from in front of the house. Now that's interesting. Last Saturday night there was the kid in Oneyville on the street with no shoes on. And now we have this woman as well. Okay. I think there's the colonel. Whoa, let's get our light going. All right, folks, all smiles. Let's see if we can find out, get a comment. Exactly. Is Colonel Winkris? Is Commander Padalano? Folks, stand by. Let's hope we can get some kind of a statement here. Exactly what just transpired. Woman, that neighbor's with her dog. All right, folks, we're going to obviously try to find out exactly what transpired. We're looking. I'm going to show you. This is Leslie Street, right between Park and Legion. Some kind of a standoff with the Cranston police, even when they cut the power. We're going to find out exactly what, or hope to, what went on. See if they can tell us anything. Thank you, Roberta. We did switch. Folks, thumbs up Roberta Farrell. Always look at this. 1:30 in the morning, Team 1 rolling. And we're hoping to get some kind of a statement here. Still unclear exactly. When the power went back on, you heard them saying, "We got him." All right, folks, we'll give it a few more moments. Try to give them distance, piecing everything together, kind of like a rehash of everything that happened. And then ideally, we'll get some kind of a statement. That's the plan. Folks, we're just looking for a quick statement, and then we're going to be on our way. Scene is certainly clearing. Certainly seems it, though it ended peacefully, but then we want to just find out exactly what transpired here tonight. That woman sitting on the curb with a dog. Folks, I know everyone's waiting around, so is Juan. But I want to give them a chance to finish whatever they need to finish. And then we'll see what we can find out. I don't want to hover. I am kind of the only media that's on scene. Folks, you're watching On the Scene live stream once again. Doesn't matter. Day or night. Alright, let's see if we can get the... Here we go. All right, here's the Colonel. Here's Commander Padalano. Good morning, guys. Just get a quick statement on exactly what hold on, give me one moment. And then, yeah. Yeah, hey.
It's been a long night.
I was about to turn in, I can imagine. Colonel, what can you tell us? What took place? What drew you here tonight?
Okay, so we had a bank robbery early in the day.
Yes.
Citizens Bank on Park Avenue.
Escaped on a bicycle.
Right, so we had a description of the subject. Some of our officers had prior dealings with Gino Rotundo.
Okay.
You might recall he was a subject that was involved in a standoff in North Providence
Yes.
last July for about 16 hours.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
there.
So
That's him at that house?
Yeah, so he recently got bailed out of the ACI. So he moved in to 38 Leslie Street here, and the bank's only down the street.
Right.
And so some of the officers that looked at the video recognized him as the subject involved in that robbery.
Yep.
We got a search warrant and arrest warrant for him. We came to this house knowing his criminal history, weapons offenses, and propensity towards violence. We used our special reaction team. As you can see, we were being very careful on making entry. Eventually, we were able to put a robot in there, confirm he wasn't there. But we did receive information that he was staying in a storage unit at 950 Phoenix Avenue.
Oh, wow.
So some of our detectives went up to that location.
Okay.
We were able to apprehend him. He is in custody. He'll be held at the police station tonight and arraigned tomorrow morning by a justice of the peace.
Fantastic. Yeah. So the North Providence standoff led to the Cranston standoff, but there's your bank robber right there.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. It's good police work. We moved quickly on this. I think that robbery happened a little bit before noon.
Yep.
By 5 o'clock, we had warrants for him, and unfortunately, it took us a little bit long. He wasn't here, but we used a lot of different tactical techniques to make sure that none of our officers got hurt, and we were able to develop that information that he was actually at another location.
Last summer, I won't keep, but last summer I was in North Providence. He fired. He had an AR-15. I think he fired in the backyard.
The commander was on scene.
Yes, yeah.
And
Was tired.
he was tired. So he was instrumental in getting him out last time. So he was familiar, and he saw his photo. He's one of the officers that recognized him right away. So he did a great job. So as always,
great job by Cranston Police, folks. We're gonna sign off. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Colonel.